Dear friends, everything is okay? I think it's okay. Please, it's okay because you are learning English. When you learn English, when you speak English, when you are fluent in English, it means that you can handle every situation. It means that many people, dear friends, when they speak English, when they use English, the life can continue. Dear friends, it's the first time maybe you are opening this video. Here, it's on a TNC TV official from where you are going to get knowledge of English. Please, as I promised you, I want you to speak English like American, like British, like a native. It means that every time you follow different videos here on a TNC TV official, you are going to benefit more and more knowledge about English. It means that no one will say English is complicated, English is hard. You are going to speak it, you are going to be fluent in English, dear friends. Dear friends, it's been a while telling you that there are 10 lessons, and after those 10 lessons, you are going to speak English like American, like a British, like a native. So what do you think I can do so that really your English may be perfect? It's been a long time saying that you want to know English, but didn't parvene to be successful in your desires. This is going to be the right opportunity for you, dear friends, because you are going to speak English like American, like British. Today, I am teaching you the way you are going to be flexible, you are going to be fluent, you are going to be humble. It means that after 10 lessons, you are going to be very, very fluent in English. So, what can you do so that you may rise up, you may lift up your fluency? What can you do so that your fluency may be high, dear friends? Because the foreigners, when you are talking with the foreigners, you have to be the best thinker in English. You have to think quickly in English. The way you think in your mother tongue is going to be the way you're going to think in English. When you think in English so much, all of the words, you have to know how you can tell them in English. You have to know how you can introduce in English, dear friends. When you think quickly in English more than you think in your local language, I mean, Kinyarwanda is the local language here in Rwanda. So please, the way you think in a local language is going to be the way you think in English. So people, they say, I know English, I have learned, I have studied, I know all of vocabulary, but I don't talk. I have a problem of talking. So I'm telling you, most of the people I'm used to meet, when I ask such questions, why don't you talk English fluently? Why do you still have the problem of not speaking English quickly? So most of the time I have seen that they don't have enough vocabulary, to be honest. If your vocabulary is enough, if you know your surroundings, if everything surrounding you, you know it, you can talk quickly, you can speak English, you can be fluent. I'm telling you, dear friends. So please try to catch 10 lessons I have taught you here on TNC TV official. After studying those 10 lessons, you are going to tell me what is going to happen. What I'm promising is that after 10 lessons, it's only vocabulary. So learning vocabulary, what does it mean? It means that you have to know all of the surroundings, nearest the surroundings which are far from you. It means that you have to know. So you must know that the foreigner whom you are going to meet is going to ask you the questions, and you have to know how you can quickly answer one of the questions you are asked. Can you imagine if you say you have studied, you have spent your time studying English, and you cannot introduce yourself? If you cannot introduce yourself, dear friends, please, how can you say that you know English? You cannot know English if you don't know how can introduce yourself. Please, can you introduce yourself at least? If I ask you such a question, how much time can you spend by thinking about how you are going to introduce yourself to me? If you meet someone, you have to know the way you can introduce yourself. Let me tell you some points you are going to focus on while you are introducing yourself. If you want to introduce yourself, just you are going to tell your name. After telling your name, you are going to tell your educational background. After telling your educational background, you are going to tell where you grew up, where you traveled in your lives, experiences, the trainings you have got in your lives. It means that those are the points you are going to focus on while you are introducing yourself. If you cannot tell all of your past, it means that you cannot introduce yourself. To introduce yourself is to tell someone who needs to know about you your past. You can tell your past. You have to tell your past. If you cannot tell your past, tell about your past, it means that you cannot introduce yourself. So let me give you an example of the way you can introduce yourself. You say, my name is, I was born, I grew up, I worked, I got a training from. So I have special skills about I can drive a car. I have a driving license, a category A, B, C, D, like that. I can speak different languages. I can speak English, French, and Kiswahili. For instance, here in Rwanda, if you are in Rwanda, please, you have to know to speak English, French, and Kiswahili. If you cannot introduce yourself, dear friends, I'm telling you, you will not say that English is going to be quick while you are talking. You are going to speak quick English on the condition that you know the way you can introduce yourself. If you meet someone, for some foreigner, the foreigner is going to ask you, please, it's the first time I'm meeting you. Please, can you introduce to me, please. Tell me more about you. I want to know you quickly. I give you 5 minutes. You are going to think about what you are going to tell me so that you may know the way you introduce yourself. Dear friends, introduction, self-introduction is very important in your lives. Please, if you don't know how you can introduce yourself, don't think that your English is going to be perfect. Your English can be perfect after knowing the way you introduce it to the foreigner, to introduce to someone who wants to know more about you. So, point number 2. Number 1 is to self-introduction. After self-introduction, you are going to know the way you are going to make different sentences, because you know the sentence is a message. If you don't know how to make the sentences, it means that really, please, you cannot know English, you cannot speak English. So, what is the meaning of to make different sentences? Is to know more about the 12 tenses, because I taught you that the verb can change the forms in 12 tenses, means 4 past, 4 present, 4 futures. I think that if I followed different lessons, different videos here on TNC TV official, you can conjugate every verb. Every verb should be conjugated in 12 tenses, 6 modes of speaking, and 4 forms. What is the meaning of 12 tenses? I think that 4 past, 4 present, and 4 futures. After 4 futures, 4 past, 4 present, you are going to know 6 moods of speaking. I taught you about mood, I think that you remember. I taught you indicative mood, imperative mood, conditional mood, subjunctive mood, infinitive mood, and the participle mood. All of those moods, I think that you have studied them up to now. So we are trying to revise in this period, because I know all of the topics we are talking about already. We will post it here on TNC TV official. I think that if you have followed the different videos you have posted, you are able to be honest, to speak English properly. So when you are introducing yourself, when you are speaking English, please, you have to get ready to tell about your past. Your past is made up of your life, your everyday life. So your life, the life you experienced in your lives, was good, was bad. How was your life? Your life, it means that you want to talk about your background. Your background means it's made up of the way you lived in your lives. You were born how? You grew up how? You studied how? You worked from where? Which experiences you can share with the others? Those are the points you have to talk about while you are introducing yourself. So here on the TNC TV official only, we guarantee different video that are going to help you to introduce yourself. We're going to introduce yourself, dear friends. Please use English like you can use Kinyarwanda, dear friends. Can it be possible? You are Rwandese, you are Congolese, you are Burundese, you are Tanzanian, Kenyan, Ugandan. So I don't know where you are, but please, everywhere you are, you have to recognize that you are going to introduce English like a native. So when you talk to the native, sometimes it is hard because he is very quick. Sometimes you will see different videos that are going to help you to improve your fluency. It means that by now, what I'm telling you, I'm very focused on telling you the way you can introduce to any foreigner without any problem. You behave, you pretend as you are really the one who knows the language of English. Dear friends, I tell you that I will never cease to continue to post a different video that can help you to know English. So, do you have any role models in your lives? When you want to speak English, you want to speak English like who? Like a British, like American? like natives of England, of UK? I don't know. Like your teacher, like other people else, they know English. Yeah, you have to know. You have to have the people who you are going to imitate. You have to imitate. There are some people you have to imitate. Yeah, there are some people you aspire, so that really you may speak English like them. Dear friends, thank you so much for today's video. It was only to show to put you in a mood of speaking English like a native British American. So what is the meaning of to speak English like a native, like American, like a native, like American, like a British? It means where really you are humble, where you don't have any problem, where when you are speaking, there are no breaks, dear friends. Here on TNC TV official, we will continue to explain word by word, letter by letter. It means that after a while, if you have a problem, a challenge of a language, it means that after a while you are going to tell me Lily that you have got enough skills and knowledge here on TNC TV official. Dear friends, thank you so much for today's video. Let me stop my video by here, but I promise you that tomorrow I will continue to post the videos that are going to help you to improve your fluency in English. Dear friends, thank you. I love you so much. Keep on watching the videos here on TNC TV official. If you like the video, please, it's not a secret, you are going to share with the others. And please, you leave a comment. Subscribe if you didn't do it. And you continue to enjoy this digital life. Speaking English properly, speaking English everywhere we are. English is going to be our lives. Our lives is English because the world wide needs the people who can talk English. Thank you so much for today. You continue to give orders of the books that can help you to know English. Here on TNC TV official, we have a book that is called The Get the Knowledge of English. That book, if it reaches to you, I think that you will be fluent. You will know more vocabulary, more expressions, more skills about the rules of the language. Thank you so much for today. Let me stop by here. Tomorrow, we will continue with another video that will help you to know English. Bye-bye. I love you so much. Every time I think about everything I can do so that you may talk English like a British, like a native, like a American. See you next time with other videos that will help you to know English. Continue to think in English everywhere you are. You practice English. It is going to be potential in your lives. Thank you. Bye-bye. I love you.